One of the major components, I think, that both jazz and skateboarding revolve around is the idea of improvisation. Neither one of them are based on, I'm going to do this same thing every day and it's going to be good. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. How do you address a situation in the moment? Given all my history, okay, so here comes this curve again. What will I try this time, And in music, when I'm playing, and I come to a tricky phrase, it is, okay, well, where am I going to place it? Am I going to place it on the downbeat? Am I going to place it on the upbeat? Am I going to elongate it or am I going to truncate it, Oh, well, somebody played something else that I now have to respond to. Watching the skaters in the bowl, how they have to kind of be aware of, not only where they are, but also when someone else decides to, to be on their tail. Like, you really kind of have to be extremely aware in those moments. When I was skating in the 80s, there was so much kind of music that was tied with how skaters were moving, and the street skating especially. And so all of a sudden I understood this relationship between communities that were, I would say underground, and they really supported each other, and they really did a lot of things themselves, because they aren't out there for the fame. We're out here for the craft, and that music has always been there, and the design element has always been apparent, and both are seemingly cool things to do. Misunderstood as well, Jazz is, of course, a head scratcher for a lot of people, and skateboarding is still a strange thing to watch kids do in a plaza, or on a rail or on a curb. A great song to skate to is one that has drive in it. It's not too overbearing in where the beat is, but it's present enough so that you can feel it, So I might play a solo every once in a while, but really it's to then, like, after I take my solo, then I'm just gonna comp. But the skater, they have the solo. When I come to the Kennedy Center and I see this ramp and I see this DJ and I see skaters on the side waiting for it to open so they can start to practice, when I see that, that feels as good as any jazz club I play in or any concert hall in this building. I still feel the same possibility of what people bring to a space, not what the space brings, but what people who come together. That kind of energy can never be, predicted.